Hey guys, welcome back to Alternative Smallholding. It is Saturday morning. Is it Saturday? It is definitely that time between Christmas and New Year when you have no idea what day it is anymore. We have a really busy day ahead and we're already running about nearly an hour late. Hopefully we're going to get everything in before sundown, so we're going to take you along and show you what kind of a manic day we've got planned. We'll see you in a bit. Bye bye. Roo, look at the apples. So are we going to take one of these for your Grow with Roo project?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't eat them all, mister. Don't eat all the apples.
He's only eating that one.
Okay. So do you want to pick an apple? Go on, pick one. That one? Is that the kind of apple you'd like to grow?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, so we'll take that away and we'll take the seeds out in your next Grow with Roo video, yeah? Say thank you to Emma.
Thank you, Emma.
You noisy little things. So I've just been filming the Saturday shout out, and in the time it's took me to do that, which is like 2 minutes, they've only gone up to Roo's house now. I wanted to film them struggling, but apparently they didn't struggle. So look, Roo's house is down. Ta-da! Go to the tree. Well, we can't eat it, but there'll be, look, inside there will be seeds and we can use that for your project. Yeah? So we've got another apple. You got it down when I was filming? Just knocked it down, just like that. So it looks like we're off already. I want to do some work, gather some things together. Can you even see me? Now we've made it back to the baby plot. Elle's just clearing the space where Roo's house is going to go. I'm going to crack on. We're doing some tidying up, I think. Lots of work to do. Clear. There's been some breeze blocks in here that I think... Was this what the shed was on? Yeah. So we're going to take these out and then we're going to level this floor out. And she can have a house on here with a door coming out this way, looking down the plot. I'm glad the weather's staying relatively mild so we can actually get work done. Get as much done as we can before the horrible weather arrives. That's done enough. Well, that was a lot easier to put back together than it was to take apart, that's for sure. Here she comes!
Yay! Welcome to my house. So under here, it holds it, so it's very coded. And then there's like windows here you can hold and open. And then there's a little pocket here for putting your keys. And then this is the fireplace.
Hello.
I really like these windows because it shows me to get to the nature place over here.
There you go. That's what you call a happy roo. Cross here, please. Thank you. This we picked up off Free Cycle, and we are going to use this to plant our strawberries. December, January, February, they're not the best time to plant strawberries straight into the ground because the ground is just too cold and too wet and they don't thrive. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this trough with some cheap multi-purpose compost, and we're going to plant the strawberry runners that we picked up from the old plot and just let them establish, and then in the spring we'll plant them into the new bed. We're putting broken crops in the bottom for two reasons. First reason is to make sure that all of the compost doesn't fall down into these drainage holes and block them. And secondly, the bigger pieces are going to fill in the space a little bit more, so we don't need to use as much compost. So this is the mass of strawberry runners that we took up from the other plot. I'm going to go through now and take off any of the ones that have got good roots. See this one? That looks fab. That's ready to plant. So let's get these into this. Ones like this I'm planting with preference because I can see that those roots haven't got bindweed in, and also they are this year's runners, so plants that sent out runners this year, this is what they sent out. So next year this will be quite a good plant, hopefully. So I'm just going to take that off. Now because the roots are shallow, they just set roots on the surface, so I'm just securing them in a little bit. I'm just going to go through this bundle, find as many as I can that look nice. The ones that I put in the pots at home, they were the white ones, I think they're called pine berries. So, well, I think they were the white ones that we call pine berries. I hope so. So they are kept separately once these have gone into the main bed. I might put the pine berries in here, so they've got their own designated space. Good morning.
I stroked her, and then when I scratched her beneath her little neck,
Morning,
she trusts
beautiful.
me. She trusts
you today, does she?
Yeah.
Great. Sunday morning, farm duties. No sleep, but animals don't look after themselves, do they? Hello. Who's hungry this morning? You hungry? You'll have seen earlier that we were on farm duties. Very tired today, no sleep last night, but things need doing, and to be honest I've come up here to get a bit of peace and quiet. Roo and Al have gone to spend her Christmas money, and apparently she doesn't want anything, which doesn't surprise me. She doesn't like toy shops. And I've just come to maybe get a few little bits and bobs done, sit down and have some peace. So I'll show you what I did yesterday when the camera battery ran out. So yesterday I finished putting these strawberries in here. I think there's 56 baby strawberry runners. As I said yesterday, I'm not worried about them being overcrowded because they're going to be transplanted to the main bed come the spring, but the ground's too cold and wet to plant them in the ground now, so they're just going to sit in there, grow some roots, be happy, and we'll move them in the spring. I think I'm going to have to come up with another idea for covering this bed because the fox is really enjoying digging through it. You can see his big claw marks here. See? 3 claws. It's a total pain, and nothing seems to last. So I think I'm going to have to cover it in plastic. But if I leave the cardboard underneath, then the worms will still enjoy munching on that and dragging it down. What I want to do right now is this bed along here, other than the rhubarb staying where it is, but the rest of it, all up to the end, is going to be tomatoes next year. So what I want to do is get this last currant out and moved, and then I'm going to put some manure in here, sort out the couple of holes that there are, and then I'm going to fold this weed membrane back over the top of the manure and leave that till spring. It shouldn't be a big job, but it's definitely something I want to get on with now. So I'm going to go find my fork, because I don't know where it is, and get this out. The reason I'm using a fork on this and not a spade is because I don't want to break off the roots. If I went down with a spade, it would just cut straight through. Give me the fork back. So the idea is to get the roots out as intact as possible. There we go. It's a lovely good root ball on that one as well. Remember, when we're transplanting currants, that you need to plant them about 5 centimetres below where the soil level already is. So I'm going to plant this up to about here. Let's go and dig the hole for it now. That should be perfect. There we go. I'm going to give that a good water, and that's the last of the blackcurrants transplanted. This one actually doesn't smell of blackcurrant. That one definitely does smell of blackcurrant, so this might be different. This one needs pruning as well because this branch is coming up in here. So I'm going to cut it back to an outward facing bud. But I don't have my secateurs today, so that's a job for another day. Whew. So that's 8 barrows of manure down this bed. Now I've also given the rhubarb a mulch at the end, so that should do for the tomatoes for next year. Does anyone remember a few months ago when I said I'm not really looking forward to doing no dig because I like digging, I like the exercise. Let me tell you, there is plenty of exercise to be had with no dig. Oh yeah. Time to cover it with weed membrane. I think I'm going to go now. After that, get a good strong coffee. So I'll show you when I've covered that up. See you in a minute. there we go. One more bed done. Finally. So that's it. The last weekend roundup of 2018. I think you'll agree it's been a productive weekend. I've really enjoyed it. So whatever you're doing for New Year, I hope you have a fantastic one. We may not do a Monday Mumble tomorrow because we've got a really busy day again, and I don't know if I'll have time to film and edit. If we're feeling adventurous, I may do a short live, but I'm not promising anything, okay? So thank you for joining me again. This has been Jazz at Alternative Smallholding, and until next time, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.